We gonna take what we get, bro.
Ah! Oh my!
Oh, MP with a block.
Ain't none of y'all fighting to the cookout. You had a shot in, you ain't help me? Oh. Jesus.
No. No.
Oh. We go. You ain't see me. I ain't see you. Alright. Bruh, this video is giving me hell. It's already a different type of video. How y'all doing though? What's up, my Fooly? It's your boy Tom Fooly back here with all this foolishness I got going on. Subnautica Part 9. So a couple things that's been throwing me off so far about editing and doing this gosh dang it video. First off, yes, if you read the title, yes, there will be commentary for about 96% of it because the audio of the original video was chalk. Booty, okay? Controller I got a couple weeks ago early for a Christmas present from wifey was a defective controller. You know, some of the buttons wouldn't work, some stuff like that. Or they worked, but you know, you had to press it a little harder than usual, and like the right stick was messed up. And then I didn't notice or know that the input for the headphone jack was messed up. Because before I got this beautiful microphone, I was using the mic that was already on this Skull Candy. It's like whichever side it is, has a built-in mic, whatever. And I didn't notice because I was just recording so many videos just to like stockpile up. And then by the time I got to this one and sat down and doing this today, that's when I noticed audio sounded like I was underwater trying to speak through a walkie-talkie. Like, it's awful. So I was like, bump it. There's too much going on in this video that's important to the plot and everything else. So I was like, I'm gonna just do a little side-by-side commentary or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a walkthrough. But I not, because I'm on PS4 and can't do picture-in-picture recording yet and all that other good stuff. But anyway, so you got that. And then I deleted this project. Whole thing by accident. Yeah, I had 90% of it done. All I had to do was record the commentary and then the last few polish ups. That was it. And I accidentally deleted the whole thing. Yeah, because if y'all didn't know, I'm on PS4 and I use Share Factory as my editing software or whatever the case may be, which is limited in most aspects. It's different as far as what I can use, what I can do, but also clip size, meaning, you know, whatever I chop up and split video clips, audio clips, whatever clips, there's this limit size. There's 50. I've been through this, but you know, I don't keep track while I'm working. It usually lets me know. But the workaround to it is to go ahead and render the video down. That way it becomes one huge clip. And then if you want to go back and make any changes, anything, you have a fresh new set of 50 clips. Within that process, I messed up. Because I deleted it. And then I was sitting here, set up recording again, and my microphone was muted. So, you know, fully. And I actually might make a video on the Share Factory, because I had some people ask me, or I've been seeing like some questions about it. And my broski not too long ago was asking me like how to do it and set up. So I might do a little breakdown of how I work and stuff like that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy a mess of this video. If you do, drop a like, comment, subscribe, come join the family, come join the gang. We still running down 100 for the end of 2021. We already at 70 subs, making some hell of a progress. It's crazy. And I appreciate those who tune in and support, man. Let's get this over with. Oh, I got a little cold, so I threw my hoodie on. But anyway, this is me. I'm coming back to my base. I had to go back to the old base to get my mobile vehicle bay because I completely forgot when I moved over here. Because I was going to show you guys what it looks like to build a prawn suit and the materials that it takes. Does take quite a lot. I mean, that enamel class itself is hard enough to get just for the stalker teeth alone. Plaster ain't too bad. It's titanium and lithium. I mean, you come across lithium. Titanium, all the scraps that's around is easy. Titanium's like so easy to find, man. And that's what she looks like before she get painted and dated, you know what I'm saying? Just a basic bipedal mobile walking machine. Very useful. It's like one of the greatest ones, but it's not.
What another beautiful day under sea. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes. We're back. And I have made improvements.
Yeah, that was a little clip of the audio that was garbled. That was just ugh. It just sounds so bad, but I'm just showing some of the improvements I made to the base, some more gardens, some outside stuff, so I don't have to go too far and travel too far for a whole bunch of stuff. The nuclear reactor I was talking about, which, like I said in the previous video, one of those you set for life. Now I did go ahead and build the vehicle console upgrade thing. That way I was able to color my sea moth blue, named Boogaloo for my daughter. That's her nickname, and like her favorite color might not be blue, but she says blue a lot. And then this is Biddy. She's the prawn suit. That's wifey, you know, because she's always trying to fight somebody and she has short person syndrome. But anyway, this is a locker full of upgrades. You know, got torpedoes, gas torpedoes, vortex that are pretty effective. The gas ones ain't really. The torpedo ones are. I mean, they fire. And this is where you also come on the vehicle upgrade. This is where you come to get the upgrade modules for your vehicles, and also on the modification station. It's how you get basically better depth modules and stuff, so you can go deeper, because that's pretty much kind of the whole point of the game, is to get down low. I mean, the deeper you go, the more you find out about the story and how to figure out stuff like that. It's just me. I'm just taking a prawn suit, kind of low-key, just show you guys what it looks like to be inside of it. I think I'm about to go drill something real quick, show you guys what it looks like to drill, how it automatically picks it up and goes in your storage for you, and all those big deposits we seen in other videos. That's what you're about to see. I'm about to come up here because there's a bunch up here by the Aurora. Perfect to go out there. Just the first one I came across was lead, so I just hit that bad boy and just let it do its thing, man. It takes forever though. I wish it was just a little bit faster. If y'all see me bobbing my head, don't worry. I be listening to my own music like I don't know who made it, man. Links down in the description. And this is the big boy right here making a sub, man. Very important, because it's a mobile bay, bro. It's a mobile bay. It's a mobile base. Like, you really don't need a base once you build one of these, because you can put everything you need on the Cyclops and you can just go on about your day, man. This is just downstairs area when you first come in. It comes with its first set of lobsters, lockers, and that was where you can edit it and stuff like that. That you saw for a brief second, just like the vehicle bay. That was the decoy tube to shoot a decoy out. This is where you get all your upgrades at. It is a lot, takes a lot. Some of the materials are stressful to find, and some you won't find until you get to the deeper, downer parts. And I'm sure I'm about to make some of this stuff. Like that kyanite, that blue crystal thing, that you don't find until you get down to the lava zone, which is like 1,500 meters below. And then that's where you put in the all the modules and stuff. And then got this little back area. Down here is where your vehicle will be docked, whichever one you put in there. You can put both. I usually prefer prawn suit and Tonto. So I finally named them, calling them Lakers. Come on now. Bleed purple and gold till I'm old, baby. You know what I'm saying? Made a little bed, little nest area and stuff like that. And then finally built that Markiplier doll I found and put it in here. It's gonna play a little clip of what it does. So yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Subnautica.
That's so cool, bro. It's like this is goals, bro. This is goals for real, like.
Goals was to get the new mic, buddy. That man been using that song forever, bro. Yeah. Works. I was pressing it some more, but he just keeps screaming, man, and then it just repeats itself. It wasn't nothing crazy. But I put a couple lockers in there. I usually put a whole bunch more, but I just put a couple, and then got my upgrades right here. Those efficiency modules help out a lot without having the thermal upgrade, where if I'm in thermal waters, it like recharges my battery for me. Those help, like says, the engine proficiency and helps from draining too much battery. And then this is what it looks like to be docked. Like I said, whichever vehicle. I usually take prawn suit because it's just better and you can access everything in the console. But mostly because the prawn suit goes deeper naturally. I think the max is like 1,500 meters, and then the sea moth can only go to 900. Like, can't go no deeper than that. Don't I beep the horn here? I think I covered it up. I might have messed up right here, but yeah, nah. If you beep the horn at the reef backs, they like do their call back, whale call, whatever. It's hilarious, but yeah, man, driving the sub is great. It's a little slow. It has 3 different speeds. It has 3 different cameras that help you navigate, because in the dark waters, looking out the front is pretty hard. I don't know why they made it that way, but I usually use the cameras to navigate anyway. Or that right there, which is the sonar. As you see, it maps everything out for you, and it's just beautiful. Like, even if there was like a Reaper Leviathan out there, to map it. And this me coming up to the floating island, finally, super aggressive story. There's a bunch of PDAs on here that I'm gonna let play. I'm gonna shut up and let them do their thing and tell the story. But this one I should have brought the sea moth, because first off, I didn't even get into this island how I was supposed to. There's like a little hole in the middle that's like easy access, and it's kind of where you start the story and follow the path. I ain't do none of that. And this is why it's difficult, especially without the jet upgrade on this thing. Because underwater, excuse me, like the jets work fine and the grapple hook and everything, but on land you do just like a little bunny hop. Like, you don't hover, which kind of don't make sense, but you know, that's how they made it. I guess it's like bubble propulsion or something. I don't know, man. I thought it was like actual jets, like jetpack. I thought I'd be able to come up out the water and be able to kind of float up on land and stuff. Like, maybe they did, and then before it just, I don't know, it was just breaking the game when they was testing or something, because people was just flying up too high. I don't know, baby. I don't know. But this is the Lush Island. That's another reason right there. I can't access everywhere with with Biddy, so it was pointless. And this is me just trying to figure out how to take her back to the. Sorry, my controller turned off. Hold on 1 second. I've been messing up all night on this video, man. Ah, man. I hate on the PS4. Like, I mean, I never really noticed because I've never had a mic, but it'll automatically switch to the headset on your controller that you have plugged in if it's the last thing connected. So I have to unplug the mic and plug it back in so the mic is back activated. I wish I could turn it off. I tried to figure it out and I looked and you can't do it. So whatever. Limitations to the PS4, I guess, man. Anyway, on this islandless island, that right there, that was the little hole here where the coordinate is. That's where you're supposed to pop up at, and the easiest way to navigate this island. But I'm a fool, baby, so I didn't do that, and I took the long way around.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just mute. Hopefully I don't mess it up, because I be messing up mutes and stuff. But anytime a PDA is playing, I'm not gonna have my mic unmuted because I might say something, sneeze, door might just bust open. You never know these things, so you never know. But this is what I was talking about. This is me on this beautiful island, but I'm not following the correct path. I'm going in circles like I ain't never been here before, and it's I don't understand myself sometimes. It's just crazy. Like, I ain't never played. This is my 4th time playing this game. Like, I don't know where to go. It's crazy. Of course, we hate those little things. I don't. So I just ended up getting my Skyrim on and going up the side of the cliff until I found that path. The bulkheads are good when your base is flooding, but my whole integrity is like immaculate, so I ain't worried about all that, man. Good to have though. You close them and then that room won't be flooded, even though flooding really doesn't do too much as you would think. Kind of glad it don't, because this game is a little punishing all on its own. This is where I found the lantern fruit, which is another great substance to have. It's not better than the bobo tree or even the marble melons, but I mean, they're good for emergency growing. They look nice. You know what I'm saying? Have variety, and they're also good for the bioreactor. But by the time you get the bioreactor, like myself, you can find pieces to the nuclear reactor, so it's kind of pointless.
First time I've seen sunlight in months.
Yeah?
After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Yeah, the story is deep between them three. Margaret, though, you know, spoiler alert, is you find her in Below Zero. Actually, see her character. Like, there's actually, at least, is she the only? I kind of don't remember. I think she's the only other character in the game. Well, there's somebody else, but I don't really kind of human, I guess. Spoiler? I don't know. But yeah, it was weird first playing this and not like having any like other human interaction or NPCs or anything like that, because I've never played a game like that.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I think this is the short break, so I don't think I should say anything right here, because I'm gonna pick this one.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting relationship between them three. I'm gonna just let the story keep building on them, man. You know what I'm saying? Not really gonna say too much more on them. I am missing PDAs and playing them out of order. So.
Another one I missed.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
I don't know what it is. It's not just like this game. It's like even movies kind of like this. Where like you might find your protagonists somewhere stranded and they gotta figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, make things work out. And there's like always that one super, you know what I'm saying, can handle the situation type person. You know what I'm saying? Like they're cool, they calm, collected. And you go against that person. This is how you end up in these situations, because there's some dingus that just think he knows everything and knows so much better. And it's like, bro, you ain't been in the field with me. I ain't seen no mud on your shoes, homie. Know what I'm saying? You ain't been putting in any work. That ain't me out there. That's what happened to old Toigle.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey.
Wait, have we listened to this?
After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay, yeah, I did press the button. Hard to tell because it's just a touch sensor. So it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. You just gotta keep an eye on the light. That I never do because y'all know about some of my past intros. You may be having trouble with it. But that's pretty much the end of this video. I know this commentary is probably a little unprofessional, it's a little wild, a little out there, man. I've been working on this video all day, and it should have. So I'm a little mentally burnt out on it, and it's willy late. Like it's in AM hours, like, so I was just trying to get out here, get this done, so I can go ahead, have it rendered and save and upload it tomorrow. Technically later on today, but most of it, like I said, I took the holidays off, of course, enjoyed some family times. Mostly I just wanted to see my daughter open her presents that everybody and their mama got her, just to see her happy and have just a blast. I mean, last Christmas was pretty good because my mom was up here and my sisters and all that, and they came over. We had a little dinner, gift opening, all that stuff. It was nice. It was real nice. But this year, now my sister's going down there, but we still had a little dinner, a little something. And I just went with wifey to her family house, spent some time there, man. But yeah, man, that's it for this crazy video again. I apologize for my commentary being all over the place and a little wild, but it took me a long time to make this video. I might actually even do a video on it, just to entertain and kind of give you guys education on Share Factory. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Come join the family. Come join the game, man.